What if the biggest reason your feet stay cold, your legs feel heavier, or your morning walks aren't as easy as they used to, isn't simply getting older? Most people blame age. Others assume it's just poor circulation that comes with time. But researchers have discovered that the real problem may begin much earlier, with the tiny blood vessels responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to every muscle, nerve, and tissue in your body. The surprising part: many people don't realize these blood vessels can gradually become less flexible for years before serious symptoms ever appear. Your body often whispers first: cold feet, heavy legs, leg cramps, walking a little slower than you used to, feeling tired after climbing just a few stairs. These aren't changes you should simply ignore. The encouraging news is that scientists have identified several natural foods that may help support healthier blood vessels, improve your body's production of nitric oxide, and keep blood flowing more efficiently, especially while you sleep. When your body does much of its natural repair work. In today's video, we're counting down 3 simple bedtime drinks backed by scientific research that may help support healthier circulation as you get older. And I highly recommend watching all the way to number 1. Most people think it's just an ordinary drink they already know, but they're eating the wrong version and missing many of the very compounds researchers have been studying for years. Let's begin with number 3. Number 3. Tart cherry juice. Most people never notice the first signs of declining circulation because they don't arrive all at once. Instead, they show up quietly. Your feet seem colder than usual. A walk that once felt easy leaves your legs feeling tired. You pause halfway up a flight of stairs without thinking much about it. These small changes often develop so gradually that they're dismissed as a normal part of getting older. But scientists have been looking at a different possibility rather than focusing only on the heart. Researchers have turned their attention to the health of the tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to every muscle, nerve, and tissue in the body. When those vessels function well, blood moves efficiently where it's needed most. When they don't, even everyday activities can begin to feel more challenging. One natural food that has attracted growing scientific interest is tart cherry juice. Unlike the sweet cherries commonly eaten as a snack, tart cherries are naturally rich in anthocyanins, the deep red plant compounds that give them their vibrant color. They're also packed with beneficial polyphenols that help support healthy blood vessel function and encourage your body's natural production of nitric oxide, the signaling molecule that helps blood vessels stay relaxed and open. Imagine watering a garden with a hose. When the hose is wide open, water reaches every plant with ease. But if it becomes partially pinched, the flow slows long before it's completely blocked. Your circulation works much the same way. Even small improvements in how your blood vessels respond can make it easier for oxygen-rich blood to reach your feet, legs, and muscles. Clinical research involving older adults has found that drinking tart cherry juice daily for several weeks improved endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to expand naturally. Researchers also observed improvements in blood pressure already within the healthy range, suggesting better overall vascular health and circulation. Timing may be another reason this simple drink has become so popular. During sleep, your body carries out many of its natural maintenance and recovery processes. Cells repair themselves, tissues recover from the day's activity, and your cardiovascular system gets a chance to reset. Enjoying tart cherry juice about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime allows its naturally occurring polyphenols and its small amount of melatonin to become part of that overnight recovery window. Preparing it is simple. About 30 to 45 minutes before bed, Mix 2 tablespoons of 100% tart cherry concentrate into 6 to 8 ounces of water. For an added benefit, spend a few minutes doing gentle ankle circles, slow calf raises, or light stretching before bed. These simple movements activate the muscles in your lower legs and may help encourage healthy circulation as your body settles in for the night. Number 2. Cayenne pepper. If someone told you one of the most interesting foods researchers are studying for healthy circulation was sitting in your spice cabinet, you probably wouldn't guess cayenne pepper. Most people see it as nothing more than a fiery seasoning. But inside every pinch is capsaicin, a natural compound attracting growing attention for its potential to support healthy blood flow. When absorbed, capsaicin interacts with specialized nerve receptors and triggers natural responses that support healthy blood vessel function. It may also encourage the body's production of nitric oxide, a signaling molecule that helps blood vessels stay relaxed, making it easier for oxygen-rich blood to reach your feet, calves, muscles, and other tissues. This matters because the smallest blood vessels often have the biggest job. They deliver oxygen and nutrients to areas farthest from the heart. When circulation works efficiently, muscles receive the fuel they need. But when blood flow becomes less efficient, everyday activities can begin to feel more demanding. Research suggests capsaicin may support healthy endothelial function, normal blood vessel flexibility, and blood pressure already within the healthy range. It isn't a quick fix, but regular intake may offer meaningful support for long-term vascular health. The key is consistency. Using cayenne once or twice won't create dramatic results. The real benefit comes from making small, sustainable habits part of your routine. To make this bedtime drink more enjoyable, add raw honey. Honey helps balance cayenne's heat while providing antioxidants and polyphenols. That may help protect blood vessels from everyday oxidative stress. It also creates a smoother flavor, making the drink easier to enjoy regularly. About 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. Warm 1 cup of water until comfortably warm, not boiling. Start with 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. As your tolerance builds, you can gradually increase to 1/4 teaspoon. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey, stir well, and sip slowly. If you have stomach ulcers, severe acid reflux, or take blood-thinning medications, speak with your healthcare provider before adding it to your evening routine. Number 1. Raw cacao nibs. The number 1 food on this list surprises almost everyone, not because it's rare or expensive, but because most people have been looking at it the wrong way for years. When people hear chocolate, they usually think of dessert. Yet centuries before chocolate bars filled grocery store shelves, cacao was treasured by many cultures as a valuable food. Today, researchers are discovering there may have been a very good reason for that. The key isn't milk chocolate or sugary cocoa drinks. It's raw cacao nibs. These small, crunchy pieces are simply crushed cacao beans with minimal processing, allowing them to retain more of the natural plant compounds that make cacao unique. Among the most important are flavonols, which have become some of the most studied natural compounds for supporting healthy circulation, rather than providing a temporary stimulant-like boost. Flavonols help support the delicate lining of blood vessels and encourage the body's natural production of nitric oxide. This helps blood vessels stay relaxed, allowing oxygen and nutrients to move efficiently throughout the body. Think of the smallest roots of a tree. Though almost invisible, they absorb the water and nutrients that keep the entire tree alive. Your smallest blood vessels play a similar role, quietly delivering oxygen to your muscles, nerves, and tissues every second of the day. This is one reason cacao has remained a focus of scientific research. Studies suggest cacao flavanols may support healthy endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to respond and expand normally, and help maintain blood pressure already within the healthy range. Adding cacao nibs to your evening routine is simple. About 1 hour before bedtime, enjoy 1 tablespoon of raw cacao nibs. You can chew them slowly for their rich, slightly bitter flavor, or stir them into a spoonful of unsweetened almond butter for a creamier texture without refined sugar. To help preserve their natural flavanols, avoid exposing cacao nibs to high heat. As you've seen, supporting healthy circulation doesn't always require complicated routines. Small habits, practiced consistently, can make a meaningful difference over time. Whether it's tart cherry juice, a warm cayenne drink, or raw cacao nibs. Each of these bedtime options may help support your blood vessels and your body's natural production of nitric oxide while you sleep. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments which of these bedtime drinks you're most excited to try.